Hi there, everybody. This is Michelle and Brianna with the Duchesne County Extension Office. We put together this little recording for those of you who are FFA or Open class for the Duchesne County Junior Livestock and breeding calf, breeding heifer, those types of things. We have a separate video, so if you are entering 4-Hers into the exhibit hall or animals into the livestock show for 4-Hers, go ahead and exit and watch that video. It will probably be a lot more helpful than this one. This one specifically, we're focusing on FFA and Open class people. So the first thing we want to do is direct you to our web page, because this is where you're going to find everything, and that's extension.usu.edu/Duchesne. And it's going to pull up this page, so you'll know you're in the right place. And you'll come over here on the right hand side and you'll see where it says 4-H and youth. You'll select that. And here's just some information that you can find handy. This tab right here will take you to the tagging dates for Spanish Fork, the Vernal Show, and of course our show. Really need to know what the tagging deadlines are for your animals. If you have steer, your tagging deadline is coming up really quick, so you might want to be on that. This right here is the schedule for the Duchesne County Junior Livestock Show. It starts with weigh-in and will run all the way through the poultry showmanship show on Saturday. This is the rules and regulations for the Duchesne County Junior Livestock Show. We have made some changes. Weights of animals changed this year. Appearance, dress, those types of things, where your 4-H patch belongs, FFA gear, things like that. I really encourage everybody to take a minute and read through these rules so that in some instance, if you get caught breaking a rule, it doesn't come back and end up in a disqualification. We don't want that to happen. That's why we put these rules here, so everybody has access to them. So one of the things that's also new this year is everybody, 4-H and FFA kids that will be taking animals to the auction are required to turn in a record book. So it's 12 pages, right, Brianna? And we've looked through it. It's pretty cut and dried. I don't think it should take more than 10 minutes once you have all your information to fill that out. If you can't print the record book off, if you don't have a printer, if you don't have the resources or anything, give us a call at the office. We will print that out and stick it in the mail or find a way to get it to you. Because if you do not have this record book at weigh-in, you will be disqualified from the market round in the auction. So you will only be able to take your animal to showmanship. We don't want to see that happen. So please make sure that you've gone through that record book and filled it out and you have it with you at weigh-in. So with all that done, I'm going to turn this over to Brianna. Now we're ready to enter animals into the livestock fair entry website as an FFA or open class person. And I'm going to turn this over to Brianna.
Okay, so we're just going to click there on that entry form link, and it will take us to this page. So this page, you come here. If you have kids who are in 4-H online and you also have FFA kids, please just sign in with your 4-H online and add your FFA kids after. Do not make an account separately just for FFA kids. So if you don't have 4-H online, no big deal. Come down right here. It says not in 4-H, need to create an account. You click on that and you're going to put in your email, confirm it, create an account. Then it will go through and ask you your name, and you're just going to fill out all that, and then it will take you to where I'm going to go to. So I'm going to go back. We already did that. And log in with our email and password. Okay, and then it will bring you to this page. So you're just going to click right here, register an exhibitor. And we're doing just an individual, so you'll click there. We've already added some in here. I'm going to go through the whole thing so you know how to do it. So create an exhibitor from scratch. We need a first name. We need a last name. We need a birthday. which mine's not going to be valid because I'm just going to click a random one, and a grade. Now, if you are doing open class, you are going to put you're not in school if you're not in school, so on and so forth, whatever grade you're in. So I'm going to be in 2nd grade. No, hold on. We're going to be in 3rd grade. I guess for FFA, you're going to be older than 3rd grade, but that's okay. You get the gist. So we're going to put in our phone number. Email address is optional, but I'm going to put it in there because I want them to come to me. Now, cell phone is total optional. If you put a cell phone number in here, we can send you text message with how your child's doing, or if we need to get a hold of you. This is just a quick way instead of a phone call. Then we're going to click continue. Now here's our address that we've already put in here, which I'm just going to copy it right on over so I don't have to type in anything here. Then you're going to click continue. This may not show up. That's just because we put in here, so you're just going to type in your mailing address. This is where we send checks, all of our flyers throughout the year. This is where we need to have the best information for you to get that in the mail. So please make sure that's your mailing address. Then click continue. Now we're going to answer some questions. I'm a female. If you're open class and you're an adult, you may not need, or you won't need to put your guardian's name. Just put your name because you're an adult. And we're going to say I go to Tabby High, 9th grade, because we're doing FFA, and I'm part of the Tabby Ona chapter. Continue. Okay, so go through here, make sure all your information's correct. If you made a mistake and you mistyped or misspelled something or clicked on the wrong one, you can click on these little green edit buttons to fix it. All looks good, so we're going to go continue to entries. Now here I am and I need to add entry. So I'm going to click right here, add an entry on this green button. And so here is our 4-H FFA. This would be where you do market beef. This is where you would click to do market sheep. This is where you go to click market, I meant hogs, and then sheep. Then here's our open heifer, bucket calf, open goat, and open sheep. Those are your options that you can choose from. So we're going to do a market swine. Select, choose that animal. Here it is. So I don't have a club because it wasn't through 4-H online, so I'm going to go change. FFA, I'm part of the Tabby Ona chapter. Okay. Then we're going to go down here. I'm going to add an animal. I've got my market hog. My tag number is 101. It's a female, and she's a spot cross. Okay, then save. And here's my tag number down here under my name. Now I'm going to do market hog, and I'm grades 9 through 12, so I'm going to click the showmanship here. Now if it's an alternate animal, do not click showmanship or market hog, just click alternate. If you click market hog and showmanship and alternate, it will charge you an extra $5 fees that is not necessary due to clicking these ones up here. Then we're just going to click continue. Make sure all of our information is correct, and then click create entries. And then once it loads, it will keep a tally of how much you owe right here in this right hand corner. So it should go to $5 there. Now say I want to do an open entry. So I'm going to click add an entry, and we're going to do a heifer. Click select and then choose. Now these open ones have a little bit different. They have some more questions. So I can change this. If I'm not showing under FFA, say I'm just going to show under the community club for my open heifer, which it doesn't really matter when you're doing open. There's not necessarily a club you need to be in. So then we're going to add an animal, which we're doing a heifer. Now your birthday is very important here. They need to be born before or after January of the previous year. I believe that's what it says in the rules. Breed, it's Angus. And tag number, they may not have a tag. Now, if they have a tag, great, put in their tag number. Now, if I don't have a tag, I'm just going to put no tag because it doesn't have a tag. I'm going to click save. Okay, and I want to do the heifer show, and I also want to do showmanship. So I'm going to click both of those and click continue. Then I'm going to make sure my information's correct here and click create entries. And as it loads, heifers are $20, so it's going to add a $20 fee to my total. And then here it just shows no tag, and see how my market swine says my tag number was 101. That's great. Okay, so all those open ones and all of the market are all the same. There's the same buttons to click and same questions. Okay, so here's my total for Brianna. She's got $25 she owes. I'm going to click continue. We're working on getting a credit card payment part put on this, so as of right now it's just checks. So this tells you who to make your checks out to and where to mail them. And then the credit card will just be a click button, and then you add in your card information and continue. Then we're going to confirm. We have $25 we're going to pay by check. We're going to read our terms. If you do not click this little I agree button, it will not let you submit your entries. So we're going to click that, and then you just click submit, which will then send it over to us, and then we can go through. Once we get your money, we will approve your entries, and then all you have to do is just show up for the fair with your record bucket weigh-in, or just show up for your show.
All right, thank you guys so much. Once again, if you have any questions, give us a call at the office, 435-738-1140, or you can call and text me, Michelle Simmons, on my cell phone. It's 435-720-2870. We want to make this as easy for you guys as possible. We're here to help. Let us know what you need. Once again, all of this is due by the first Wednesday in June. If it's not active and completely done, and we have everything we need from you by the first Wednesday in June, you will not be allowed to participate in the Duchesne County Junior Livestock Show or the open shows. So let's not wait till the last minute. Call us if you need anything. Thank you so much. We'll see you at the fair.